Okay, today is the 48th hour. It's Tuesday afternoon. Here's our friend Titus. We're starting behavioral work, meaning the first behavior is that he has to walk on our leash without putting tension. So there can never be tension on this leash. The only time I'll put tension on the leash if he displays the behavior that was described, where he decides to come up the leash, we call it, where he wants to get to the thing that it might be, sees it as a punishment. So he knows the leash, he can perceive it as a point of punishment, so he might come up, but stopping to bite me. So he hasn't done that yet, but I'm prepared. The point is, no stress. It's windy, there's traffic. We certainly don't go to sterile environments. It looks like there's a storm coming. I'm stepping out my left foot, and I'm asking him to heel. First behavior, heel. Good boy. Good boy. There's a lot of activity. Good boy. Good. So I want to keep his attention on me. He's obviously watching the camera. Stop. Heel. Good boy. Good boy. So we correct bad behavior and we praise good behavior. You just stay there. Relax. I turn right. Good boy. So this is our first behavior, is to heel. Walk on our left without pulling. I'm taking my time with him because I don't know anything about him except the anecdotal information, which I completely believe, that he can become aggressive towards the leash. Good boy. I'm going to ask him to sit. I'm relaxed. You won't hear me yelling, screaming. I don't talk very much because dogs don't talk. So he's obviously heard the word sit, but I want to be here. I'm stepping out my left, and he walks. This is really the beginning of our program. In conjunction with that, we look to see what triggers. There's a flag flying. He might not have ever seen a flag flying before. Or he's saying flags, you don't know what it is. And then we're going to start doing work inside. Here I am. I'm going to ask him to sit. I'm going to say his name. Relax, Titus. Sit. And he sits. If he turns to, he hasn't growled. The only time he showed a very low-level growl, we put our nylon collars. These are the only collars we use. It's nylon. Not chain, not prong, not pinch, not anything. Nylon. And we put them on snugly, so when we're sliding over his head, he probably got a little fearful and there was a little low-level growl. He pulls, I correct. I bite him, figuratively. So, you know what? This is enough for today. We're going to slowly, we've reduced his food intake, controlled it. And here we are. So here's the energy, and I'll stare at him. I'll do whatever. I'm guessing when he feels pressure, stress, that's when he comes up the leash. So I want to keep him relaxed for the next couple of days. I'll put him under pressure. But if I yell and scream so I'm controlling his mind. I have to make decisions. We're going to cut for now. We're going to put this up on YouTube. 48 hours into this, no aggression yet. Granted, I haven't been in a home setting, and that's probably one of the problems. Some dogs just can't go from a shelter environment overnight into a home environment. There has to be a transitional period, and I'm guessing that's what this may have. That's one of the contributing factors. Again, I'll never know. I can't ask him. I can't explain to him that's a flag. I can't explain to him a train is a train. To him, it's just another animal moving. People on crutches, wheelchairs, people pulling carts, shopping. They're all just moving animals, cars. Dogs chase cars. Why? Because they're pursuing it. They think it's an animal. Cut for today. Okay, so one of the other very important behaviors we do is teach a dog to den in a crate at appropriate times. So this crate's a little big for him. But he's got water. We put a bed out for him at night, of course. But we watch his behavior towards food, and we control the food very carefully. So it's never a free-for-all. So everything is just slowed down. I want to understand the dog. I can tell you one thing I already know. He's not an extremely affectionate dog, meaning he doesn't need a lot of human affection. That's just him. So I'm the same. I don't like weddings. I don't like social events. I'm better by myself. He's better out in the field sniffing odors. Dog odors, rabbits, whatever. He likes to sniff and go around. He doesn't want you, he's not that kind of dog that his butt's going to be wagging and wants constant physical love. There's nothing wrong with him, that's his personality. Cut.